Have you ever woken up to legs that feel strangely heavy, as if they've aged overnight? Maybe you notice a creeping weakness when you climb stairs, or an unexpected cramp that locks your calf in the middle of the night. Most of us blame aging, stress, or lack of exercise. But few suspect the colorful fruits we happily pop into smoothies or snack on throughout the day. Today we're exposing 7 popular fruits that silently undermine leg strength, sabotage muscle recovery, and set the stage for balance problems and mobility loss. These aren't exotic rarities. They're everyday grocery picks we assume are automatically healthy. Yet the wrong fruit at the wrong dose can drain the very minerals your muscles rely on every step you take. By the end of this guide, you'll know which fruits to limit, why they're problematic, and how to swap them for choices that protect and even enhance powerful, steady legs. Let's begin by understanding what leg muscles actually need. Strong legs depend on 3 pillars: steady blood sugar, optimal mineral balance, and low-grade inflammation control. Muscles thrive on stable glucose, plenty of magnesium and potassium to trigger smooth contractions, and adequate calcium delivered into bone rather than soft tissue. Interfere with any one of these pillars and legs grow weak, crampy, or painfully stiff. Unfortunately, several fruits disturb all 3 pillars at once, usually because of excessive fructose, disruptive anti-nutrients, or sky-high glycemic loads that spike insulin, then crash energy. In moderation, fruit can be fantastic, but these 7 varieties too easily tip the scale. Fruit number 7, overripe bananas. Bananas start green with resistant starch that feeds gut bacteria and stabilizes blood sugar. But once they ripen to speckled brown, that starch converts to free sugars, mainly glucose and fructose, that hit the bloodstream like a dessert. One large overripe banana delivers more than 17 grams of sugar, triggering a surge of insulin that pulls magnesium out of circulation to process the spike. Magnesium is the mineral that calms muscle fibers and prevents nocturnal cramps. Burn through it and you invite twitching legs and restless sleep. If you love bananas, choose firm yellow with minimal spots and pair them with protein or nut butter to slow absorption. Fruit number 6, seedless grapes. Convenient? Absolutely. But seedless grapes concentrate sugars without the balancing phytonutrients found in traditional seeded varieties. A single cup packs roughly 23 grams of fast-acting carbs and almost no fiber to buffer them. Frequent grazing raises triglycerides and encourages visceral fat that pumps inflammatory cytokines into leg muscles, leaving them sore after minimal effort. Instead, buy grapes with seeds, nature's cue that polyphenols are present, and keep portions to half a cup, eaten after a balanced meal rather than on an empty stomach. Fruit number 5, dried mango slices. Take mango, remove the water, and what remains is a chewy sugar bomb. One small handful can exceed 25 grams of sugar, rivaling candy. Worse, the drying process often concentrates oxalates, compounds that bind magnesium and calcium, preventing them from reaching bones and muscles. When calcium precipitates in soft tissue, stiffness follows. When magnesium is lost, cramps ignite. Fresh mango is lower in oxalates and contains the enzyme amylase that aids digestion. But dried mango overwhelms the system. If you crave the flavor, opt for fresh slices and limit yourself to half a cup. Fruit number 4, pineapple juice. Whole pineapple offers bromelain, a wonderful anti-inflammatory enzyme, but commercial juice strains away fiber and amplifies sugar. 1 cup of canned pineapple juice carries roughly 31 grams of sugar, spiking insulin harder than cola. Repeated spikes blunt insulin sensitivity in muscle cells, starving them of glucose even when plenty circulates in your blood. Muscles with low glycogen feel fatigued, shaky, and weak. Enjoy pineapple in chunks paired with Greek yogurt. The protein balances digestion and the fiber slows sugar. Fruit number 3, super sweet seedless watermelon. Hydrating? Yes, But modern seedless varieties are bred for maximum sweetness, mineral richness. A large wedge can flood your system with 20 grams of sugar and virtually no fiber. Ingestion prompts the kidneys to dump potassium to balance osmotic pressure, leaving muscles deficient in the very electrolyte that controls contractions. If you adore watermelon's refreshment, choose heirloom-seeded melons. They ironically contain more potassium. And eat moderate slices with a handful of salted pumpkin seeds to replenish electrolytes. Fruit number 2, commercial apple juice. Apples themselves are excellent due to their pectin fiber, but juice eliminates pectin entirely. What's left is fructose that heads straight to the liver, where excess is converted to fat and uric acid. Elevated uric acid reduces nitric oxide availability, narrowing blood vessels that feed leg muscles and causing that heavy leg sensation after sitting or standing. Reach for whole apples, preferably with the skin rather than clarified juice, and chew slowly to trigger satiating hormones that help regulate intake. Fruit number 1, oxalate-rich star fruit. Beautiful to behold, the star-shaped carambola hides a dark side. Extreme oxalate levels capable of binding calcium so aggressively they have hospitalized kidney-compromised patients with neurotoxic symptoms, including severe leg weakness. Even healthy adults can experience sharper joint aches or foot discomfort after large servings because calcium bioavailability plummets. For a tropical punch without the mineral fallout, choose papaya or guava. Both deliver vitamin C and enzymes without the oxalate burden. Now that we've identified the sneaky saboteurs, what should fill your fruit basket instead? Prioritize berries rich in anthocyanins, citrus with pith intact for hesperidin, kiwi for magnesium and enzymes, and tart cherries that lower inflammation and support recovery. Pair every fruit serving with a source of protein or healthy fat, such as cottage cheese, nuts, or seeds, to moderate sugar absorption and preserve electrolytes critical to muscle power. Let's translate this science into your daily routine. Begin breakfast with plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh blueberries and a sprinkle of chia seeds. The combo provides protein, fiber, and omega-3s to fuel muscles and joints. Mid-morning, choose a crisp apple with the skin and a tablespoon of almond butter. The pectin plus fat controls sugar release, while magnesium calms muscle fibers. At lunch, mix diced kiwi and orange segments into a spinach salad and alongside grilled chicken. Vitamin C boosts collagen for resilient tendons and helps iron absorption for oxygen-rich blood. For an afternoon refresher, sip unsweetened iced green tea and munch on half a cup of seeded grapes, spitting out the seeds after chewing to release polyphenols. Dinner could include wild salmon with roasted vegetables and a side of papaya salsa, delivering anti-inflammatory omega-3s and digestive enzymes. Before bed, tart cherry concentrate, diluted in water, not only satisfies a sweet craving, but also supplies natural melatonin and anthocyanins that soothe nighttime leg cramps. Beyond food choices, bolster leg strength with hydration, regular resistance exercise, and adequate sleep, a trio that works synergistically with nutrient balance to keep muscles responsive and joints supple. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of water daily, adding electrolyte tablets when sweating heavily. Incorporate calf raises, squats, and hip bridges 3 times per week to stimulate fast-twitch fibers that prevent falls. Finally, carve out 7 hours of quality sleep. Magnesium-rich dinners and reduced late-night sugar will help your nervous system relax, enabling muscle repair. Remember, fruit is not the enemy. Misguided portions and poorly chosen varieties are. By limiting overripe bananas, seedless grapes, dried mango, pineapple juice, ultra-sweet seedless watermelon, clarified apple juice, and star fruit, you preserve the minerals and metabolic stability your legs rely on every day. Swap in fiber-rich, lower sugar options, pair them wisely, and you'll feel the difference the next time you bound up a staircase without hesitation or wake up free of that nagging calf cramp. Your legs carry you through every adventure, big or small. Give them the support they deserve by making intentional, informed fruit choices. If this deep dive has opened your eyes, share it with a friend whose legs could use a boost. Like this video, subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition insights, and drop a comment telling us which fruit swap you'll start today. Together, we'll step confidently into stronger, healthier days, one smart bite at a time.